Hello everybody, welcome to Grow to Glow Tarot. This is about where your growth is right now. Well, where your growth is right now. Okay. Interesting, at the bottom of the deck, the Death card, all about change. It is Scorpio season. This is a Scorpio card. So this is about shedding the old way of thinking, shedding the old life, the old behavior patterns, in order to have the new, the dawn, right? The new beginning that nurtures you. Yeah. Okay, let's get some clarifiers for these cards. So we have the World card. Give me a clarifier for the World card. I've just gotten a headache all of a sudden. It's like the weight of the world. And for the Three of Cups, just wants to drop a bunch of them. For the Three of Cups, King of Pentacles, for the King of Pentacles, for the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Give me a clarifier. I like this deck, but it is a bit unwieldy sometimes. A lot of decks are just unwieldy. Not made for fat hands with small fingers. They're made for the people who just cut the deck and don't do anything. Don't do any real shuffling. But I connect better through motion and the vibration going through my hand. Although sometimes I do pick out a card out of a pile or out of the group, as it were. But when recording, there isn't time for that. Okay, give me a clarifier for judgment, for rebirth. I wasn't there before. A clarifier for rebirth. Clarifier for rebirth, please. Maybe there is no clarifier. How about a clarifier for the magician? Why is the magician in the reverse? Okay, so the world is all about accomplishing. It's about finishing your goals, and it's interesting. So where your growth is right now, it's interesting that we have the world, and it has all of the elements that the magician has, right? All of the elements, the suits in the tarot. But the magician is in the reverse, so they're like bookends, not just in the reading, but in general. The magician is 1, the world is 22, so it's double plus, right? I lost what I was going to say. So the world is all about accomplish. It's about anything's accomplishment. We got the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Cups in the reverse. So don't let overindulgences, don't let your emotions get the best of you when you want to accomplish something that has to do with your career and finances. It has to do with your health, with where you see yourself being stable in the future. So you've got the King of Pentacles here, you've got the King of Pentacles in the reverse further on. So there is this new beginning. There could be a message coming in that leaves you curious, something that you're really curious about. And you don't want to overindulge. You don't want to let your emotions get the best of you. You want to be building that stability moving forwards. Your growth is in stability, right? It's not in overindulgence. It's not in letting somebody emotionally take advantage of you, letting your passions take advantage of you. So this curious message, when you're trying to figure out how to grow and how to build your stability, it sort of sparks something new, some new thought pattern. Or it sparks like, hey, maybe I need to change this. Sometimes you need to give up something in order to gain something, right? You need to destroy to create. So this 3 of Cups, it talks about collaboration. It talks about celebration, Sometimes it talks about overindulgence. It talks about needing to be wary of who you're collaborating with and celebrating with, and anything you might not fully understand. The Lovers in the reverse and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, this frustration and this choice that's needing to be made, and you're not making it. It's a choice about, your values in life, what it is that you're frustrated, your actions are out of balance. If you're partying too much, that's part of the problem. Or if you're overindulging in other ways, that's part of the problem, because then you can't see what it is you need to see to make this decision. And this has to do with what you value in life, what your priority is. So there's a choice to be made here, and you're not making it. And it's affecting your long-term stability. It's affecting your long-term health, your career, your finances, your possessions, what it is you want to achieve. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is, King of Wands or King of Pentacles in the reverse is financial losses. It's being away from home, being away from loved ones, being unstable, unsupported. Four of Wands in reverse, job loss, home loss, quarrels in the family, not feeling like you're comfy in your own skin, not feeling like you're part of a community or a group, job instability, housing instability. It's just repeating the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is about not learning the lesson. Like, you've gone through the lesson, but you didn't learn what you were supposed to learn. And so it keeps repeating, and you're kind of stuck in a cycle. It's also about financial losses. It's about bad health. This Knight of Wands in the reverse is not seeing things from different angles, not seeing things from different perspectives, not taking action to transform yourself, not taking action to transform your life. So it's basically like you're moving backwards instead of forwards. And then we have Page of Swords and Six of Pentacles. So there's an imbalance in your life that needs addressed. You need to be more discerning, and a lot of it has to do with the way that you're thinking about stuff. You need to study the way that you're thinking about stuff, look at things from the different angles, transform your thinking, to get yourself back into balance so you can learn that lesson, so you can move forwards. So rebirth or judgment, this is coming out of the dark into the light, being reborn. This is needing to let go of something here in the physical world in order to have the better life in the future. Something needs to be let go of. You're being called to take action. Your abundance is waiting for you, but you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it, and you're not taking action. So you need to take action and let go of something. Now this Magician in the reverse, you're not able to manifest what it is you want in life. You're not able to gather all those different tools, all those different parts that are in the Magician and in the World card. You're not able to gather those and use those. There's some that are out of whack. And so you're having this inability to open up the doors that you want, this inability to manifest what it is you want. And we've got the Nine of Swords, the card of fears and anxieties, controlling your life, nightmares. And a lot of the fears and the anxieties and the nightmares are things in the past, but somehow you're letting them take control over you now. Even though they may not have much to do with the current situation, they're in control. The anxiety and the fear is in control. And you're letting the past situation flavor the current situation. You're letting it influence your actions currently. The past is the past. We can't change it. You need to let go of it, and you also need to let go of the fear and the anxiety from the past and recognize that the same thing doesn't always repeat. And that could be part of the lesson that you need to learn, that what happened in the past that was really negative is not necessarily going to happen in the present. So this Three of Swords in reverse, this heartbreak, this being betrayed and feeling like your betrayal, your heartbreak was put on display. So in the reverse, you're recovering from it, or you're trying to recover from it. The chain has been broken here. See, it's been broken. So you're trying to recover from it. There was the lesson that you needed to learn. Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're trying to simplify. You're trying to let go. You're trying to let down those burdens, to your creativity, to your, where you were feeling beaten down. You were feeling like there was nothing you could do to recover, like you had to give up. You're trying to let go of that feeling, and if you could let go of that feeling, you could flip that magician around and you could manifest. Ten of Swords, also about feeling like, look, in the upright, he's bound by time not to say anything, but there's that locket. There's the heart locket where the chain was broke. So this Ten of Swords, it's about, an ending and a new beginning, because it's a 10. It's a 1 and then a 0 and then a 1. So it's about an ending and a new beginning, and where you were feeling like you couldn't say anything. He's even crying blood. Where you felt like you couldn't say anything about these thoughts that were in your head, these nasty thoughts, this heartache, this betrayal. $8.45. Interesting. And now this is coming to an end, or it needs to come to an end. Okay, this chain that had you bound in the past, the time has come for it to end. The heartbreak has come to an end, or it needs to, in order for you to continue to grow. Yeah, don't let your fears and anxieties get the better of you. Don't let them, keep you chained to the past and keep you chained to the heartbreak and the negative ideas and keep your mouth closed. Don't let them silence you. You have to be in your own power to grow. And if you're silenced by heartbreak, by fears and anxieties, then you can't manifest. So that's a lot of the problem, is overcoming those fears and anxieties, understanding that it's not always going to happen that way, understanding that a lot of that is the way that you're thinking around a situation, and that you can change the way that you're thinking. You can change your emotional, and your mental response to a situation. And this is going to help you grow. Okay? So if you get any messages that leave you kind of curious, that are a little bit strange, that have to do with your stability, your physical stability here in the world, pay attention to them. Pay attention to the way that you're thinking and the way you're thinking about your emotions in particular. Take care. Have a great day.